Hi, good afternoon. My name is Annabelle, and this is my first ever blog in this channel. So, since it is my first time, and allow me to introduce myself. My name is Annabelle, and most of my friends calls me Bungisla. So, I know Bungisla is somewhat unfamiliar to you. So, let me explain what is Bungisla. So, Bungisla is a slang term from the word ngisi. So, ngisi is a Visayan term, and in English, it is smile. So bungisla is a person that is always smiling, and a person that wears a silly smile that every time you look at a person you can resist but to laugh. So because I'm a happy person, my friends calls me bungisla. So that is the reason why I decided to name this channel Bungisla. Okay, but for now, this is serious and this is formal because today I'm going to share with you some tips on how to make a poem. Since I've wrote several poems written in Visayan language and in English language, so maybe I can have some tips and I can give you tips on how did I come up with a beautiful and interesting poem. Okay, so for me, a poem is a literary art that is full of expressions, emotions, ideas. So, most of the poet used figurative language to persuade the reader. So, they're using symbols and images to represent such objects. So, please uh, don't choose plain language and a transparent language to as a tool in your poem. So it might be nicer if you choose figurative or rhetorical language for them to sound like nice, beautiful, and sounds more expensive. So here. So most of the poem, so a poem, it consists of lines and stanzas. So in my written poem, most of my poems are written in five stanzas consisting four lines. So also, if you write a poem, so it's just like a telling a story. So there is a parallelism. So there's a beginning, a body, and the ending. So if you're going to have a remarkable, nice ending, so you have to choose remarkable words or phrases or an intense word so that the reader would appreciate and your piece would much nicer and more expensive. So, can I read you my poem? Here is a one of my written poem. So it has a four lines and five stanzas, and in every stanzas it has a four lines. Okay. So here, the title of my poem is A Young Pair of Feet. Okay, the first stanza. The vision of tomorrow is like a sunset in the doom. The night is dark and the sun is blurred. Shadow of lights are melted away. The road is eager to go astray. You are beautiful yet soft, little pair of feet. Your shoes are young and not ready yet. Be firm first, do not exaggerate. Please stay foot on your mama's crate. However, you prefer to become a black sheep in the barn. The word of wisdom, you set it aside. For the good mouth is too big and loud. Your ears are deaf, oh little sprout. You blow out the candle in the middle of the night. You're out of the road and out of sight. You took up your shoes with fall of sigh, and tears cannot turn back the pages of life. Regretting today and someday may fix. If and only if, understanding first the context and not just reading the text. For knowledge and direction we had to gain. perhaps this young pair of feet may fly and win. So my poem is inspired by our younger generation today who is up to go astray. They're gone astray. So at first, she is or he wants to go astray because of the fake lights, fake society, because of dreams, ambitions. Then after all, even though he did not listen or she did not listen to her mother or parents, so after all, he realized or she realized that he is now out of the road. So the future is unclear. So that is why he or she regretted then trying to fix herself or himself and start all over again. So I have I've picked up some of my figurative or symbolic terms in my poem. Okay, like a vision of tomorrow, sunset in the doom. The sun is blurred. Okay, shadows of light are melted away. The road is eager to go astray. Here, road here is something like a figure, using personification. Road here, beautiful. Here also, little pair of feet. It is also a personification. Actually, there are lots of figurative languages, but I can't identify and name them. So shoes. Shoes are young. So the shoes here, maybe it is the experience, and it is an experience. So then we have black sheep in the barn. So black sheep in the barn. So yeah, it's literary term or in literal, it is a kid who is gone astray, right? So another good mouth is too big and loud, something like exaggeration and something ironical. And little sprout, little sprout is something personification maybe. Here actually there are lots of figurative languages in my poem. So hope you like this video since this is my first time, and for now, thank you mga kabungisla. Bye!